This is a protein bar, and recently in the media a certain someone's been criticising protein bars and telling us all of a sudden that we shouldn't be eating them. So I'm going to explain it for you. This video isn't me coming to Joe Wicks or telling you you should hate him. I think he's done really good things for the community and for fitness and getting people into shape, especially during lockdown. But the things he said about this are sort of not okay. In Joe Wicks' recent interview, he claims that protein bars' ingredients cause early death, cancer and a stroke. But not once did he cite a single scientific study that represented this information was true. And in his past plans, he has promoted a protein bar and said it was a viable snack. So I don't think the science has changed too much between now and then. So I don't know what's changed. This isn't a targeted attack at Joe Wicks. We know processed food is bad, so I'm just going to explain that up here. What he's trying to get across is that processed food is really bad for you, which again it is, we all agree with that. But what's not the right thing to do is to target a protein bar in this sort of community. But instead of going after a specific product, we look at processed foods and get rid of them and go for a sort of 80-20 split in our diet, where 80% of our diet comes from clean, healthy foods, and 20% of our diet comes from those processed foods, because we can't be perfect all of the time. So again, if what he says put you off the protein bar, you can always eat your protein bar as your 20%, not your 80. Sticking to your 80-20 rule, you're going to be completely fine. Now that we've established the problem isn't the protein bar and it's the ultra processed foods, a staggering 57% of meals in UK families comes from ultra processed food, and 57% of people aren't just consuming protein bars all of the time. So out of all the things to target, targeting the protein bar isn't going to be the way to go. So how as a community can we work to get that 57% a little bit lower? Three of the best ways to stop eating ultra processed foods are look at whole foods, clean proteins, and focus on enjoyment. Whole foods are single ingredient foods, fruit and veg. Clean protein comes from eggs, meats and pulses. And your final bit, enjoyment. This number is not going to go down if you eat whole foods and clean proteins for the next 6 weeks, get bored of it because you didn't have any enjoyment out of it, and just go back to eating that 20% of whatever you like and full of processed foods. Again, you're not going to enjoy what you're doing if you don't use this 80-20 rule that we've implemented. Because as we all say, life's all about balance. The next time you go to pick up a protein bar, don't think you're going to get cancer, have a stroke or die of an early death. You just got to worry about the processed foods and sticking to that 80-20 rule. Thank you.